So hello everyone, I hope you all are fine and doing great. So in the previous class we have completed chapter 3. Today we are going to start a new chapter of mathematics class 12 and the chapter's name is Determinants. And this chapter is strongly related to the previous chapter, that is matrix. It is complete the upgrade version of the matrix. Now I have written here the definition of determinant. Now let us read and try to understand what does actually determinant refers and what does it actually mean. So determinants, it is a square matrix. Determinant is nothing but it is a matrix. Which matrix? Square matrix. Remember one thing, a very good point I want to share you through this. A square matrix can only form a determinant. Remember, a square matrix can only form a determinant. Every matrix cannot give resultant of a determinant. It's a very strong point that I want to remind you. So kindly make a notes and write down. So let us come to this point now. It is a square matrix which can be associated to a number or expression. Associated to a number or expression is called determinant. I hope this point is not that clear to you. Let me express the meaning with example so that you can understand very well. So let me take an example of a matrix. A very simple matrix of a square matrix. Remember, we have to take only a square matrix here. And I told you what is square matrix. Square matrix means what? Number of column and number of row and number of column should be equal. When number of row and number of column is equal, then it is known as square matrix. It is clear. Remember, suppose let us consider a matrix A, B, C, D. This is a matrix. Okay, this is a matrix. Now if you want to make it a determinant, remember, so you have to change the symbol. As I have already told you, what is matrix? Matrix is the arrangement of number under a third bracket. And what is determinant? The same thing. On how to find the determinant of this matrix? Determinant of matrix A. Determinant of matrix A. How we write? DET, det A. That means determinant of A, or we can write or determinant of A. We use this symbol, modulus symbol, but we do not refer it as a modulus, remember. Or we can say it is a delta A. This delta also means determinant, remember. So if you want to find determinant of A, how to write? Determinant of A is what? Determinant of A is equal to A, B, C, D. The symbol also changes, remember. In case of matrix, we use third bracket. But in case of a determinant, we use this bar symbol. Don't say it is a modulus or absolute value. It is not modulus or absolute value. We call it the bar sign. Okay? And also we can say it as a determinant sign, symbol. So one more thing. Now you want to think, sir, what is the definition actually refer here? It is a square matrix which can be associated to a number or an expression is called a determinant. Now for example, associate, look, I am going to extend now. Now when you find a determinant of this matrix, you will get some result. Suppose the result of this matrix is X. Okay, means X is the associate value of this matrix, and hence we can call it is a determinant of A. Means the value which we obtain from a matrix can be called as, or can be named as a determinant. Now in the upcoming session we are going to understand, or we are trying to find how to find a determinant of a matrix. Then it will be more clear to you. Okay, my dear students. So remember, means associate value means what? Associate value means the value that you obtain after solving the matrix, that is called associate value. Remember. So indirectly what we can say, indirectly we can say that, and that the value that we get out, or that we get from the matrix is called the determinant. That's clear. That is why determinant, the symbol of determinant, remember, this is the symbol of determinant of A. So it will be very interesting and very easy. Let me before proceeding these two chapters, let me remind some of the most important things to you. So if you will still have confusion in chapter 3, please go through it once again. Please try to understand each and every concept and theorem that I have practiced or that I have shown you. Okay, that I have shown you, and I have given as homeworks. I have practiced also. So this to be revised very nicely. Then only you will get a proper grip and proper understanding, proper core concept of this chapter. And remember, let me give an assurance that this chapter is going to be a very easy chapter. Okay, nothing to bother about. If you have really put your 100% in chapter 3, this chapter is not a big deal. You can do very nicely, very easily. Now listen to me, follow me what I am saying, do exactly what I am doing. You will find exam most easiest chapter, you will find it. So as I already mentioned that chapter completion of chapter 3, I will start chapter 4 already started, and then we'll go to relation and function. So I want you to stay tuned and focus nicely so that we can understand in a very excellent way. Okay, my dear? Hello. So now let us begin the concept slowly. So determinants have wider application in engineering field, science field, economics or social science, and many other etc. Astronomics also, and various other applications are there. So these are the common sectors or places where the determinants are mainly uses. Remember, so it has really so enormous number of use in the upcoming studies that you're going to have in the field of science that you're going to study in your bachelor degree in the coming tomorrow. And let us the point to remember, and what actually we are going to discuss here means after the completion of chapters, what you can find or what you can solve. So firstly, we shall study determinants up to order 3, means the maximum order in this chapter will be 3 into 3. 1 into 1, 2 into 2, 3 into 3. Maximum order will be 3 into 3, because if it is more than that, 4 into 4, 5 into 5, it will be very complex and very time consuming to solve or to find the determinant of the value. Though we can find, there is not a bothering thing. We can find the determinant of 4 cross 4 also, 5 cross 5 also, but what happens is that it will be more time consuming factors. So the maximum limit or the high level question will be till 3 cross 3. That's the point. Remember. And in the first beginning process, we are going to study about the various properties of determinants. The first topic will be the various properties of determinants, on which the whole chapter depends upon. The next topic will be minors. What are minors? How to find minors? What is cofactor? And what are the various application of it? I am going to share everything. Don't just stay tuned. We will learn everything. Don't worry. Next we are going to find is that how to find the area of triangles, and then adjoin and inverse of a matrix. This one already we studied in the previous chapter, in the chapter called matrices, and how to find an inverse, and what is inverse, the uniqueness of the numbers. I already told you by using the elementary operation, but we come to note that by using elementary operation, it is a very lengthy process. Okay, using the elementary operation to find the inverse, it is a very lengthy process. So what determinant will really help us to compress the process. It will make us to do it very short way, less time consuming. It will less time consumption. It will save your time, preserve your time to do the same question in a very easy and shortcut way. This is the next application, and also it is also useful for us to solve the linear equations, as we have got in class 10, class 9 to solve the linear equation 2 variable, 1 variable. So this determinant is equally important to find the value for or find the solution and the solution and various problematic answers of various linear equations. I hope that's clear. So let's let us start now. So let me show you some more steps. Remember, so here A is a matrix of element having A, B, C, D under third bracket. Okay. Now if you want to find the determinant of this, how we write it? We write it as, then determinant of A is written as this one, determinant of A, and the bracket and the symbol also change. It used two bar symbol in both the side, and also we call it as a det A, or while you say it, we call it as a determinant of A. Remember this thing, and remember the symbol used for showing determinant is this one. This symbol we have to use, the bar symbol or modulus symbol you can say, but actually it is not a modulus, but symbol seems like modulus, but we should not call it a modulus. Remember. And 2 more marks, as these 2 remarks is also mentioned in your NCERT. So let us try to feel and understand this topic. So remember, for matrix A, suppose A is a matrix, and if you want to find the determinant, we write it as like that, determinant of A. And how it is how to pronounce from your mouth. This is read as determinant of A, not modulus of A. Already it is mentioned a strong point here as a quite reminder for us. Okay, not modulus of A. Don't say it modulus of A. Instead, you have to say it as a determinant of A. Okay, fine. Let us move to the next point. It's very another strong important point. It may come as a MCQ questions in your board examination. Okay, one more question, because as you know the patterns of board examination, 20 marks is of carries 1 mark or MCQ questions. So in such MCQ questions, what happens is that such type of small criticals or the conceptual question used to come. So it is very important to learn or grab every conception of the chapters. Alright, my dear. So what we come to know is this: only square matrix have determinant. Remember this one. Other matrix cannot have determinants. Only square matrix. A square matrix means the number of row and number of columns should be equal. That type of matrix can have only determinant, or that can possess only a determinant. Other than that, diagonal matrix, row matrix, other type of matrix will not have the matrix. Remember, it is a very strong point. It should be very strongly rooted in your brain, because in the upcoming topic it will be very important to solve, right? So now let us study some of let me share some of the more properties now. So now I will show you how to evaluate the value of a determinants. Okay, so at the very beginning we shall start with the 2 into 2 or 2 cross 2 matrix. Okay, so let me consider a matrix of order 2 cross 2. Suppose 2, 1, 4, 5, and it is asked evaluate determinant of A. It is the question mark. Remember, it's very easy to find the determinant. What are the steps? Very simple. Solution. Determinant of A, what to do? Let me show you. A is equal to determinant of 2, 1, 4, 5. Just for 2 cross 2 it is very simple. Just multiply diagonally and subtract it. How to do? 2 5 ja 10, 2 into 5 ja 10, minus 1 4 ja 1 into 4 ja. That is equal to 10 minus 4, and which is equal to 6. Okay, therefore determinant of A is 6. For 2 cross 2 matrices, it is very easy to find their determinant. Just do this way, very simple. Let me give with another clear-cut example. So let me take another matrix. B matrix is like that: 4, 6, 2, 7. It is said find determinant of B. That is the question mark. Very simple. Determinant of B is equal to 4 7 ja 28, 4 7 ja 28, minus 6 2 ja 12, 6 2 ja 12. Hence the answer will be 1 6. 16 is the determinant of B, or you can say the associate value of matrix B is 16. Associate value means determinant. This is what I told you in the previous section. Clear? I hope that's clear. It is, and now the question arises, sir, how to find the determinant for 3 cross 3 or 1. This is a very important thing. Okay, so let me give another example with one or order 1 matrix. Suppose example, consider there is a matrix of order only on one element. Suppose there is element 2, means 1 cross 1. Now tell me what will be the determinant of A. Then determinant of A equal to 2 only. Okay, when there is single element, the determinant will be the same number. For example, if it is suppose consider B is another matrix with element suppose minus 1. Now tell me what will be the determinant of B. Then determinant of B will be minus 1 only. So what we come to know from here, that when the order of the matrix is 1 cross 1, at that case the determinant of that matrix will be the same value as it is mentioned in the matrix. Clear? And for 2 cross 2, how to do? For finding the value, for finding the determinant of 2 cross 2 matrix, just you subtract the product of the cross or diagonally. Just make the product and subtract the value with the diagonal product. I hope that's clear. So this is just too simple thing. Now another case, how to find the determinant for 3 cross 3 matrix, which we will studying in the upcoming what to say, yeah, upcoming. Okay, let me teach now only. No, not a big deal. Let me help you out. So remember, now let me rub this part and show you how to evaluate the value for 3 cross 3 matrix, or to find the determinant of 3 cross 3 matrix. Consider there is an matrix A and of order 3 cross 3. Let the element be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Remember, already I taught you 2 cross 2, 3 cross 3. Here for a reference purpose, I am writing one more time so that you can remember. Suppose if A is one element, then determinant of A will be A only. Now next case, if A is 2 cross 2, A, B, C, D. In this case, the determinant of A will be, remember, A, D minus B, C. This will be the determinant. What will the value? That will be the ultimate value of this. Clear? Now let us find a determinant of this 3 cross 3 order. It is 3 cross 3 order. It is 1 cross 1 and it is 2 cross 2. So my dear, listen carefully. It is very interesting one. Let us find a determinant of this 3 cross 3 matrix. Very simple. Look here, my dear. Very interesting. So for this case, what we have to do is that. Now, let me give an example with this proper example. Now A, take A. When you take A, now you have to take the. Now, if you consider A, this is a way to find for the 3 cross 3 matrix. A into determinant of this E, F, H, I. Remember. And one more thing, an important note, the odd place. Odd place means the sum of the row and column should be odd. In case of odd, you have to put negative sign. Now you see which place is odd. Now what is the location of this place? A1, 1. The location of this place is what? 1, 2. The location of C is what? 1, 3. The location of D is what? 2, 1. The location of E is what? 2, 2. 2, 2. And what is the location of F? 2, 3. The location of G? 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3. So now you tell me which is the odd place. 1 plus 1 is even. This is even. And what is 1 plus 2 is 3. This is the odd place. 1 plus 3 is even. 2 plus 1 is again odd place. 2 plus 2 even. 2 plus 3 odd. This is odd. And 3 plus 1 is 4 even. And 3 plus 2 is these are the odd places. Okay. So in case of odd places, you have to put minus B. Listen carefully. When you consider B, you have to eliminate the row and the column value of that. You have to eliminate the row value of this. In which row B contain? In the first row. And which column? This second column. You have to eliminate this. Now the value which is remaining, that you have to write it down in this and inside this determinant. Let me put the value D, F, G, I, and find the determinant of this. Next level. Now let us go to move next one, C plus C again. So when you consider C, you have to eliminate this row, this row and this column. Now what is left? This 4 element is left. You have to write inside that bracket, inside that one. Let me write down D, E, G, H. D, E, G, H. And hence we can evaluate the value of this determinant. So A into, now how to, these are 2 cross 2 determinant. Easily we can find the value of this determinant. How to find? I already mentioned here how to find the determinant of 2 cross 2. Just multiply diagonally A into D minus B into C, minus B into C. Hence we will go in the same way. Now listen, very simple. E1 ja ei ja ey minus f8 ja fh minus b same di ja di fg ja fg ja fg minus plus c dh ja dh minus eg ja eg, and this way we can find the determinant of A. I hope that's clear. It is called expansion through a single row or column. If you consider, I have considered this row, okay, then I have to consider these three elements. You can expand through first column also. When you consider first column, okay, you will eliminate this second row, third row, fourth row. So let me give one with another example for more clarity, for clear understanding. I hope you are missing something in this. I got your point. So let me wrap this part. We shall understand with one more example, beautiful example. Okay, my dear. So let me wrap this part. I am giving you the example. So let me help you out with giving some examples with some numerical value of 3 cross 3 order. Very easy. Listen carefully. So A is a matrix of order 3 cross 3 and the elements are as follows: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Example. This is the example, simple example. Now it is asked to find, evaluate determinant of A. This is the question. Okay. Let us go through to find the solution of this. So determinant of A. Now it is upon you in which situation, means in through which method you want to expand. Whether you want to go through column way or row way or column way. I like to go in a row way. So let me go this way. Expansion through rows way in the form of row. Now first I have to consider this element. Okay, this the bracket now. Not in the bracket. 4, 5, 7, 8. That's all. Clear? So let me find the value now. And I told you how to find the determinant of 2 cross 2 matrix. 5 9 ja 45 minus 6 8 ja 48. Whatever. Clear? 5 9 ja 45, 6 8 ja 48 minus 2. Again 4 9 ja 36. 7 6 ja 42, 7 6 ja 42 plus 3, 8 4 ja 32 minus 7 5 ja 35. That's all. Let us find the value now. 1. What is the answer of this? Minus 3. Okay, no problem. Minus 2. The answer will be minus 6 plus 3 minus 3. So minus 3 1 ja minus 3. Minus 1 is plus 12 minus 9. So answer will be 9 minus 9, like that. plus 9 minus 9, the answer will be 0. Therefore, the determinant of this matrix is 0. Clear? Let me say you one more time for more clarification. To find, it is very easy to find the determinant of single element or double element, a 2 cross 2 order or 1 cross 1 order. But it is a little complex to find the determinant of 3 cross 3 order. Not complex for the beginning because it is new to you. It is very new to you. That is why you find it too critical to solve it. But it is very easy. Just follow my step, what I want to say through this. Again, one more time. You have to expand through one row, first row, any row or any column. Okay? Remember, any row or any column. If you want to expand through first row, we have to consider this individual element. When you consider this element, you have to eliminate. आपको छोड़ना होगा. Whatever the row and column lie in this element or for this element. The rows in this element are this one. So we should eliminate these two value. And what is the column value? 4 and 7. ये दोनों छोड़ना होगा आप लोगों को. Whatever is left, 4, 6, 8, 9, the left out value should be mentioned in a determinant. I hope that's clear. Let me clear it one example. You'll understand better now. Listen. Let me consider with the arbitrary value now. Let me consider one more matrix, this one. Consider A, B, C, L, M, N, P, Q, R. Now it is asked to find the determinant of A. Listen to me carefully. So to find a determinant of A, you have to consider any row or any column. Now what you say? I will consider in two ways, okay? Now I am saying that I will consider this row. So it is called expanding through first row. So let me help you out now how to expand the first row. So at the very beginning we have to consider the first element A. When you consider first element A, after that you have to find the determinant. When you consider element A, the first element, so whatever the row and column lies under this, we should eliminate. छोड़ना होगा. इसमें जो भी row आता है, this row is coming and this column is coming. So we should not take any value from this row and this column. Other than that, what is left out? These four values are left out, M, N, Q, R. So we have to write that value in this determinant position, M, N, Q, R. You got it? Next point. Now B. The B is a odd position. In odd position, a minus sign comes, minus B. So now, when you consider B, so I already told you, now you have to eliminate, हम लोग छोड़ना होगा whatever the column and row lies in this B. For this B, this is the row and this is the column. So we cannot take any value from this row and this column. Other than that, what is the value lying? We can easily write under determinant. Remember. So this row and this column is left out. We have to write what is the value left? L, N, P, R. So L, N, P, R plus C. Now C is the element we considered here. When you consider C element, in which row it lies? It lies in this row. Okay? And which column it lies? It lies in this column. So we cannot take any value from this row and this column. Whatever the value, what are the other value lies? What are the value lies? These are the value lies. L, M, P, Q. So we have to write these in the determinant. L, M, P, Q. Clear? Value this one. Now this is the 2 cross 2 determinant, and you know very well how to find the order matrix of the determinant of that. That is A equal to, now M R ja MR minus N Q ja NQ. Again minus L R ja LR minus N P ja NP plus C L Q ja LQ minus MP ja MP. And it is the expansion of this determinant. If we are not okay, now many might have some doubt, sir. I want to expand through a row. Let me help you out now. How to expand through row format? Let me help you out now. This one I have expanded through row way. Now you want to expand through column method. So let me help you out how to expand through column method. So let me wrap this one. And with the same example, I want to make you explain so that you can understand more better. Same example I am taking here. So here the example A, and the element are as follows: A, B, C, L, M, N, P, Q, R. Now you're saying, sir, I want to expand through first row or first column. That's okay, not a big deal. Easily you can solve it now. Now determinant of A is equal to, first is A. If you consider A, what is the element lies under this row and this column? We should eliminate this one. So B, C, L, P should be eliminated. What is the value lies? M and Q, R. M and Q, R. Okay, very good. Next. Now the next element is L. Now what is the location of L? Whether it is a odd or even. 2 cross 1. So odd value minus L. Again modulus, or we should not modulus, bar. Now when I have considered this element, we have to eliminate, no chorna hoga, all the value in the row and the column of L. So in which column does L lie? This column. Which row? This row. So we should leave all the value from this and this. What is left out? B, C, Q, R. Q, R is left out. We should write down. Now let us come to the next value, the next element, that is here P. So P plus P, whatever, plus P. So when P is considered, you have to, I already told you, all the row and column should be eliminated of the value of P. So what is the row? What is the value? What is the row in P? This is the row. What is the column? This column. So which values are not coming? These values are not coming, and these already are falling under the row and column. So we should write this one: B, C, M, N. I hope this expansion is more clear. I hope so. Don't worry, no need to worry about. Now it will be kind of little confusion for you. When you solve some more questions, it will be very easy for you. Now let us move to the next part, that is properties part. Properties of matrices. Clear? Properties.